It is the new Nissan Z400 RZ34 kit from Tamiya. 1/24 scale curbside kit. This is the latest automotive tooling from Tamiya. Just got released here within the last month, give or take, in Hong Kong. It hasn't been released yet in the US or Japan as of this video. Japan is coming in December, as well as I think the US will also be coming in December. You can build both Japan spec and US spec from this kit. And from my understanding, it doesn't share any tooling, or very little tooling, with the previous Z kits. And it is today's What's in the Box. Taking a look now at the body, as you can see, it's molded in white, and it is a multi-piece body. Now we're going to take a look at the rear bumper. Parts tree A is what we're going to get started with, and it is the chassis parts tree. Take a look at the chassis. As you can see, pretty much all the inner side detail is separate. We'd like to see that. So over here in this corner, the top left corner, we have, looks like little rocker panels. Looks like some other trim pieces. Not sure what those four up are there. And over here on the right, we have the seat inserts. Because of the way Tamiya has done the seats, the 2-piece seats, 3-piece seats, 4-piece seats, just to make it easier for painting. Because one part of the seats is going to be body colored or a different type of color. And then they have the one part of the seat is going to be fabric, so you don't have to worry about trying to mask. Raising the bar once again. Down here, it looks like we have some other various trim pieces, calipers. Looks like going to be separate, so that's pretty cool. Interior door panels, multi-piece. And over here, we have the front bumper fascia piece. Here we have what looks like to be the rear spoiler. Let's see. And it looks like the exhaust tips. Looks like there are no chrome pieces in this kit. Parts tree C is up next. It's basically the chassis parts tree. I'm going to start it up in this corner. You have the brake rotors, the front and rear spindles with the back half of the calipers attached, and we have the front and rear suspension subframes. Here we have the exhaust 2-piece, and here we have the bottom half of the transmission, rear muffler, the other part of the rear suspension. Up next is parts tree E, which is the clear parts tree. Good amount of clear parts in this one. So here we have the windshield and rear window, along with some other clear lights, clear pieces. And here we have the taillight pieces, which are going to be 2 pieces. I'm done in 2 pieces. And there we have the side windows. And here we have the headlight lenses and some other, looks like the marker lights there. Parts tree B is up next. Start with the interior bucket. You see it's bare enough detail. All the detail will be added separately to it. We'd like to see that. So up in this corner we have the choice of dashes, left or right hand drive dash. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on top. Here you have, looks like a rearview mirror. Pods for the, not tachometer, but gauge pods. There we go. Rearview mirror, e-brake, gear shift lever. Down here, we have the center console. Looks like some of the sides for the interior. Left and right hand drive cowl options, pedals, mirror or wiper choices. Here we have the rest of the dash pieces, left and right hand drive dash. Here we have the second part of the seats, the seat backs, seat bottoms, whatever you want to call them. And then down in this corner we have the steering wheel, which is obviously a two-piece steering wheel. That's pretty cool. Steering column, the center section of the steering wheel. I'm going to take a look at parts tree D. It has some body pieces and some more suspension pieces. I'm going to start with the roof and the actual roof. So again, Tamiya raising the bar, making it easier to do the two-tone paint job, making the roof separate. So down here we have the panel goes in between the tail lights, tie rod. Over here we have the headlight buckets, diffuser, the outer part of the rear view mirrors, or the side view mirrors. And then down here we have more suspension pieces, the transaxle drive shaft, struts, front and rear, more control bracing, sway bars, excuse me. Parts tree G is up next, and it has the wheels, the grille, and the lower air dam piece. First the wheels. To be skinny out front, wide out back. Lower front air dam piece. And then the front grille was made up in two pieces. You have a top and a bottom. I believe this is going to be the upper part of the grille. That's going to be the lower part of the grille. Now we're going to take a look at the blank sidewall, no detail, roundy rounds, and skinny out front, wide out back. The window mask sheet is pretty full. You have masks for the front windshield, the rear window, the side windows, the headlight lenses, the tail light lenses, side window decals. Looks like you can have a double mask for probably the windshield inside, and the decal sheet. Seat's pretty full. I have a couple of choices depending on what spec you go with those decals. Left to right hand drive, speaker decals, gauges, pedal decals. I believe these are going to be for the taillight lenses. And we have some metal transfers. You have the mirror faces, part of the Nissan badge, and Fairlight Easy scripting. Now we're going to take a look at the instructions and the background information sheet. Fortunately, it's all in Japan on this side. The interior, headlight, tail lights. Masking that chassis is going to be fun. If you want to get yourself some new Nissan Z color match paint, James from Scalefinishes. I have no idea if you can get some of these new colors mixed up, the cerulean blue or the yellow. Not sure if you can get those mixed up. I've been ready to compose an email as I speak to him about the colors. I want to do the blue. I kind of want to do the yellow as well. So hoping to have an answer by the time this kit arrived. I failed. So there we have it, my friends, the new Nissan ZR34 kit from Tamiya. Thank you guys for watching.